good night.
He's out. He's
Yeah.
out. Conor Benn scores a knockout in the 4th round. Had to work for that, but damn, that was a good,
Yeah, he
nice
broke him
knockout.
down, but that big right hand started it off. It was like, when Chisora landed on Spilka, it looked like the lights had gone, but he was still up. And
Still
then,
moving a little bit, yep.
yeah, Ben finished off. But yeah, sweet.
Good killer instinct by Conor Benn, too, because he hurt him and he didn't let up. And on top of that, he landed all those follow-up shots. None of those follow-up shots were wasted. They landed efficiently and accurate, and they were powerful shots. Good work by Conor Benn to pick up a win here. Though I'm not too hyped on, obviously, the opponent that he fought here, Rob. What's next for him? Should he take a step up in competition here, and what would a step up be?
I mean, look at the guy's resume. He has some losses, but in the build-up, I heard people saying this is not necessarily a step up, but this is maybe could have been his toughest opponent to date. But yeah, I think so. It's just hard because he's so raw. But I think he's showing a little bit of maturity now of trying to box more. He's not just going out there,
He's definitely trying more.
And
He's trying more things out, trying more technique out.
Yeah, I think apparently there's good work happening in the gym, but under the lights, I think whether he gets a little in the past has got a little bit excited and just let's have it, let's put on a show, and he's neglected some of the stuff he's shown. He's sort of done that anyway. I think the fight in America, he boxed well and then caught the guy with a really good body shot and got the win that way. Then he's in with Payno and he's in a complete and utter brawl. Here we go with a big right hand on the replay.
Boom, right on the chin.
That's when, look, you see what I mean? Like this sort of, he's out.
The body sags, everything, you can just see the body just go limp almost.
A little rough with the elbow there,
I made these points when we were watching the fight. I'll just repeat them here. That Conor Benn's defense still needs a lot of work. And on top of it, you sort of made the statement that he gets in there and he, I forget exactly how you phrased it, but he sort of loses track of what he wants to do. I would even add that he gets a little bit over anxious. You can see that he's moving too much, a little bit more erratic in terms of movement than he needs to be, when he could just be a little more calm, measured, and pick his shots. And because he's an accurate puncher, offensively speaking, he is gifted. That's when I think his game's going to take over, when he just calms down a little bit in the ring, is a little more measured with his approach, and starts coming forward a little bit more. I know he's trying out more things here, and plus the opponent was in his face throughout the fight. But I would like Conor Benn to start moving forward more in matchups, to be the aggressor. And you can be the aggressor without brawling, as you stated, that he used to do in the past. You can do that. He just needs to find out how to do that. But definitely good knockout win for Conor Benn here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. His dad's ringside, and as always, every single interview is, bringing up about his dad, and people saying, "Oh, it's a like for like." That you can definitely tell who's the dad. Who he's his father's son, kind of thing. And yeah, he just, I think, sometimes tries to live up to the name, but he is trying to, create his own path and that. And I think we see glimpses of it. So yeah, a nice. Next fight, a step up, and very limited amateur background. We were talking about it, and it's like 20 fights. A lot of them are in Australia. So again, it seems to be another guy that is learning under the big lights. He's on the big cards. He's at the O2. I think he's fought there a lot. It's like his home now. And but yeah, start stepping up the opponents bit by bit. And who knows? He's got power in both hands. Future world champion, probably not, you'd say that at the moment, but he's young, early in his career. He's exciting to watch. So, yeah, let's see where he goes next.
And even if he's not a future world champion, which I don't think he will be,
no.
But like I've said this before, there's a place for top 20 guys that are perennial top 20 guys, are just exciting fighters. And I think that's going to be his ceiling, to be a top 20 welterweight and just put on fun matchups. Yeah, maybe get a title shot, like a legit world title shot, maybe in his career once, but that would be it, and that would still be a great career. Some names I want to bring up that I would like him to fight next, that just step ups, names that we would all sort of know. Mauricio Herrera, I think, has obviously been used as a barometer for prospects in this division. Virgil Ortiz just sparked him. I think, he's one of those guys that has enough boxing ability to maybe give Conor Benn some looks, but clearly is on the way out where you can get a name off of him and maybe even get a KO win off of Mauricio Herrera. Juan Carlos Abreu, another one of those guys that longer in the tooth, fun action fighter, a guy that we know. Eddie Gomez, a guy that is also young but has been rebounding from some defeats early in his career. I'd like to see sort of that crossroads matchup as well. Who else? There's one other name that I saw that I wanted to bring up that I thought was really good. Oh, Eric Bonet. Eric Bonet is one of the sleeper picks because he will give anyone tough fights. Anyone. But he would probably lose those fights. And I could see him giving Conor Benn a really tough matchup and put him through the ringer. But those are matchups I would like to see. I want to see Conor Benn mature and develop through the fire in some of these matchups.
Do you think Samuel Vargas is a little too soon?
He was a name I saw, and I was like, ooh, he's around there. Definitely agree.
We saw...
Definitely agree.
Amir Khan have a little struggle with him. He's got that. Obviously, Khan's got that. I think we can say Conor Benn will take a punch better than Amir Khan if it's in the right place. But obviously, I thought Samuel Vargas was also vulnerable. So, he's susceptible to power as well. So I think that'll be a fun matchup. Maybe a little too soon, but I could see that down the line, not too distant future.
I made this point also to you, when we were watching the fight, that the two prospects at 147 for Matchroom are clearly Josh Kelly and Conor Benn. Like, those are the top two names that they push, top two names that they promote. Right, Rob? Like, can we agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, one of them needs to fight Kell Brook ASAP. Because Kell Brook's one of those guys that his value is quickly going away. And generationally speaking, you need the younger guys to fight the older guys. Like, that's just how it works.
Pass that torch.
Yeah, it's clearly a passing the torch moment for British boxing in a way, and Matchroom British boxing in a way, from Kell Brook to Josh Kelly or Kell Brook to Conor Benn. Now, I'm not saying that those fights need to happen necessarily right next, because I think probably both Josh Kelly and Conor Benn lose that matchup next. But in the next 18 months, it needs to happen for one of those guys, in my opinion. Rob, any last thoughts about Conor Benn's performance here?
No, he hurt him early on. I think it was like round 2 to the body, and tried to get it done then. But the guy showed, good spirit and got through it. And this guy, he came. It wasn't just someone to come and get knocked over. He came to win. He tried to put it on Conor Benn a little bit, but Ben has just got that instinct again. Probably like his dad. He winged in some big punches when he's got the guy hurt, and he's accurate, right? So when he's got a guy hurt, he usually finishes the job. So exciting times. I mean, Eddie just spoke there about British title in the future for next year. So yeah, job done for Conor Benn as expected. But yeah, impressive as always with the power. But see where we go.
You can find me, Matt Hunter, MCR, all platforms. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio. Rob, where can the people find you at?
UK Rob, MCR, Instagram and Twitter. Hit me up. But yeah, like Matt said, share the show, hit that thumbs up. I think we're around 1,870 subs right now. So, onwards and upwards. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. But thanks for your support. But yeah, share the show, thumbs up.
If you're watching this video right now, you're probably watching it after the Regis Prograis Josh Taylor fight, because that's probably when I'm going to put it out. And that means go watch our Regis Prograis Josh Taylor live fight chat. Go watch any of our other content, a la some of the notorious news out there from Conor McGregor, Sergey Kovalev in terms of legal issues, and plus other fight breakdowns, reviews, all that fun stuff on Mixed Combat Radio. Have a good one. Peace.